What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Talking Jets with Tigo. My name is Tigo, and we're doing an Ian video on the iPhone. I am not home, obviously, because it's Easter, at my parents' house, doing Easter with the baby Ben, and we got breaking news, and I wanted to bring you guys the video. Odell Beckham Jr. has officially signed a one-year deal with the Baltimore Ravens, and when you look at the deal that he made, or that he got from the Baltimore Ravens, they absolutely outbid everybody and anybody anywhere near any type of respectable number. Like, this deal is such a good deal for Odell. It is not a good deal in the sense of like paying $18 million for 1 year of Odell, who hasn't played football in a year, is a massive risk. But when you look at the Ravens and what they need out of Odell, they are in desperate need of a wide receiver one. Rashad Bateman has wide receiver 2 potential, like high-end wide receiver 2 potential, but has been dealing with injury. Duvernay is a great piece, but he's more of a wide receiver 4, wide receiver 3 special teamer than he is a premier wide receiver. And you have to assume that getting Odell is probably a bargaining piece or an attempt to lure Lamar Jackson back. But even if Lamar Jackson is gone and they move forward with a different wide quarterback, whether that's trading Lamar to the, let's say to the Minnesota Vikings, and they get Kirk Cousins back or whatever it is, Odell is going to be an excellent piece for that offense. They've got a relatively good offensive line. They've got arguably one of the best, if not the best, tight end in football in Mark Andrews. Now you add OBJ. Now they've got a legitimate wide receiver 1. It makes a ton of sense for why Odell Beckham Jr. took this deal. If he came to the New York Jets, I've mentioned this before, and it was one of the things that we saw in the he's going to have a meeting on Monday situation, is going to be conversations and talks about his role on the New York Jets. He would not be coming into the New York Jets to catch passes from Aaron Rodgers as wide receiver 1, let alone wide receiver 2. At best, in my opinion, he was coming to the New York Jets to be wide receiver 2B behind Allen Lazard. Garrett Wilson is the top dog and should be the top dog here in New York. And when it came down to making his business decision and ultimately trying to get himself a long-term deal at the end of next year, this makes a ton of sense. Let me know what you guys think about Odell Beckham Jr. going to the Baltimore Ravens. And last but not least, go Jets.